Hello everyone and welcome back to another tech review. Today we're going to be checking out the Riwbox XBT-780s. Thanks of course to VYard for making this video possible and providing me with this unit. Also, make sure to enter in my 210 subscriber giveaway. The details on how to enter and the prizes will be in the description below. Enjoy. The box is fairly fancy and I like it. It's got all the information about the headphones. However nice, I am more interested in what's inside. Comparing it to two other boxes at the same price point, you can see that it does actually look fairly nice. Jumping into the box, the first thing we see are the headphones themselves. Just quickly want to add, I have been using these headphones for 7 days for testing, so any slight scuffs and marks obviously will not be there out of the box. We'll check them out a bit more at the end of the video. For now, let's see what else we get in the box. First, we have a pamphlet with the user's manual and a warranty card inside, followed by all the cables you'll need to get started, and a leather carrying case. I was fairly surprised to see a carrying case. At this price point of £35, you get a lot already, including the braided auxiliary cable and the headphones themselves, but to get this as well, I was really impressed. As you can see, this is large enough to not only fit the headphones, but pretty much anything else that you don't want getting scratched in a backpack perhaps. It also folds away really small when not in use, and this is what I like about the pouches over the cases. Moving on to the pamphlet now. These headphones are pretty easy to use, as most Bluetooth headphones are. Most people have experience with them, and that's probably why you're buying them. Now, it is there to give you some specifications, but otherwise, moving on. There's also a warranty card, but these headphones are so well built that I don't think you'll ever be needing this. Next up, we have the micro USB charging cable and the auxiliary cable. Now, this auxiliary cable is a little bit different, and you'll see why in a minute. First off, the micro USB charging cable. It's nice to have it included because not everyone will have one, and if you do already have one like me, you can add this to your stack of micro USB charging cables that you don't need. It is pretty short, and it does mean that if you want to charge them, you'll definitely not be able to use it at the same time, but it does its job, and it works for an included USB cable. The auxiliary cable, on the other hand, is really nice. As you can probably tell, it's braided. Auxiliary cables themselves are expensive. To get a braided one included with this was pretty impressive. It's got an inline microphone as well, as you'd expect, and the inline controls. It also has a really nice matte black finish, which reminds me something of like what you'd see on an iPhone. It's pretty premium for an included auxiliary cable. I'd imagine something like this on Amazon would be about £10 in itself. The length is good as well. Overall, this is useful to have if the headphones 1 die or 2 if you're on an aeroplane. Another one of my favourite things about this is that it's small and fits in iPad and iPhone cases, or smartphone cases in general. I often find that you have to take off your case in order to just use some headphones, but with this it's a different story, and it's nice. It's also gold plated for better connection. Okay, so now holding the star of the show, the headphones themselves. Now, one of the main things I noticed with this is the different finishes they've used. They've used a chrome finish, the black rubbery texture that lots of different headphones use. They've got a leather headband and brushed axes on the sides. I think this looks really good, and the branding is down on the low as well. So all in all, you've got a really clean, simplistic pair of headphones. The pros don't finish there though. The comfort is supreme. They're the most comfortable headphones I've ever used. The leather headband at the top is not padded, but is very soft. This adds a slightly different feel to these. I like it. It doesn't cramp your head too much. And the ear cushions, they completely submerge your ears, allowing for great noise isolation. On top of that, because they're so cushioned and comfortable, you can listen to music for hours on end. I game with these and I play for quite a few hours at once. Now on to the most important thing about any headphones, apart from the mic. We'll get onto the mic a bit later though. This is of course sound quality. I don't know where to start. These sound amazing, and I've said this word a lot in this video, amazing. The closest thing that I've used I can associate this with is probably the Bose Soundtrue headphones, which are well above £100. I think they're around 150 at the moment. Why is this? Well, number one, because it's got big 50mm drivers, and number two, because the sound isolation is very good. All the sound is coming right into your ears, and none of it escapes out the back. Overall, the sound quality is definitely the highlight of these headphones, and it definitely passes for me. Pretty much the last thing to talk about is the microphone. The microphone's not bad. It works for answering calls, and that's pretty much all you're going to want to do with these. Usually if you're playing a video game, you'd either buy a headset or you'd use a microphone, like me, an external microphone. But for their job, which is really listening to music, they work great. And for answering calls, they work fine as well, because obviously it's being transmitted over, and no microphone when you're calling someone sounds great, to be honest, anyway. So that pretty much brings me to the end of my review. I'm very happy to report that these are insane value for money, and you should definitely get them before they either go back up in price or they go up in price even more. Thanks for watching. The product links will be down below, and make sure you enter in my giveaway also down below. Peace out guys, and make sure to stick around for my review tomorrow.